help me push this out.
Okay. Brute force, I'm good at that. What'll it do?
Save the city, I hope. But when the blaze falls, run for it. Because the booby trap on the bomb downstairs is gonna get set off.
Will we survive?
Probably not. Now push.
So welcome back my all friend episode of Horizon Zero Dawn Complete Edition। मैं हूं आप देख रहे हैं पीसी गेम 2.0 एंड दिखा तो आज हम लोग आगे फिर से कोई ना कोई नया मतलब उठांग पुटांग करेंगे, उठांग पुटांग जो भी कहते हैं यार। तो दिखाया तो पिछली बार हम लोग ने जो मिशन किया था उसमें हम लोग ने दिखाया तो जो इसकी एक दोस्त है, मैं उसका नाम भूल गया असल में, उसका हम लोग ने पूरा देखा था कि भाई उसकी मतलब बहन को हम लोग ने छुड़ाने की कोशिश की थी, लेकिन दिखाया तो हम लोग ने काफी ज्यादा देर कर दिया एंड उसकी बहन ने उसकी बाहों में अपना दम तोड़ दिया। लेकिन दिखाया तो अब भी टाइम नहीं बीता है जिसने पूरा पखड़ा खड़ा किया, हम उसको अभी पकड़ सकते हैं या फिर उसको उसकी सजा दे सकते हैं। तो देखते हैं आज भाई क्या होने वाला है, या फिर हम लोग कोई ना कोई नॉर्मल छोटे छोटे मिशन करेंगे और अपने आप को थोड़ा और बेहतर बनाएंगे। देखते हैं क्या होता है। तो भाई मल्टा पास के लेट्स द बिगिन। ओके सो वी आर हियर एंड भाई नहीं दिन का उजाला नहीं हुआ है और वो जहां से जा चुका है। ओके सो दिखा तो ये वापस हमें जाने के लिए कह रहा है, वो भी इस जगह पर। गो टू द प्लेस ऑफ दिस सन इन द मेरिडियन। ओके ठीक है, तो मेन क्वेश्चन भी क्या चाहते हो? ओके यही बता रहा है और कुछ तो नहीं बता। तो भाई अभी के लिए फास्ट ट्रेवल यहाँ से है ना, तो भाई लेट्स गो। ओके सो वी आर हियर एंड नहीं इसमें कुछ रेंडर जैसा नहीं होगा, मैं स्नो रनर वाला भाई डायलॉग मार रहा हूँ। तो उससे पहले भाई इससे वो कर लेते हैं। ओके वी आर रेडी एंड लेट्स गो।
I've sent a messenger to the claim to let everyone know.
If there's anything you or your clan need for her arrangements, you need but ask.
There'll be time for all of that later.
Aloy, I'm glad you're back. I'm at a loss about Ursa. To learn she lives, then lose that hope seems cruel.
She wouldn't want us to waste time talking. She'd want us to find Dervahl. She said he raved about smoke darkening the sun. Tell him what you found in his papers.
A letter. It mentioned a shipment of blaze being sent to a warehouse here. Only, it wasn't addressed to Dervahl. The name was Ayland Forgeman. Does that mean anything to you?
Sounds familiar. Yes, a landlord. The Oseram have been buying up buildings across the city, including one under that name. Let me think. It's by the edge of the mesa, near the temple. It used to be a shop, but it could serve as a warehouse. If Dervahl used the name as an alias to buy it, he might even be there now.
I'll round up my men.
I'll meet you there.
Errand, wait. Remember that no one hates Dervahl more than your own tribe. The clans would give up much to obtain him.
Take him alive? So you can haggle over him? You can't be serious.
Our security depends on keeping the peace. If the opportunity presents itself, take him alive. Consider that a command. Aloy, a moment, please. When we spoke, Aaron didn't wish to dwell on the details of Ursa's death. Understandable, of course. But now that they've been left to my imagination, those details are all I can think about. You were there. Did she suffer?
She's not the one who's suffering now. You are. She died before you could say goodbye.
Is it that obvious? You're right. I'm dwelling on my pain, not just hers. And there's only one thing left that can help. Find Dervahl and bring him before me. He will answer for his crimes.
ठीक है सुन निकलते हैं यहाँ से। हाँ ये रहा ओके तो पहले देखते भाई जाना कहाँ से। वेल ये थोड़ा पास में लग रहा है, यहाँ से आते हैं तो भाई फास्ट ट्रैवल। ओके तो वी आर हियर एंड जाना कहाँ पे था यार, वापस हुए। हाँ ये रहा, ये आए।
This is the place? You home, Derval? I got a surprise for you!
Or he has a surprise for us.
Is it a bomb? Doesn't look too big.
Big enough to kill us.
Alright, I'll shut up.
If I try to take it apart, a booby trap will set it off. Blaze. It must be leaking from something upstairs.
That's a lot of blaze.
If that bomb goes off, if that bomb downstairs goes off, it'll be just what Derval promised. Smoke will darken the sun. As the city goes up in flames, there's gotta be a way to stop it. If we can get rid of it somehow, the blast will be much smaller. It looks like a wooden bracket. Not very strong.
पुश ओके ठीक है।
Help me push this out.
Okay. Brute force, I'm good at that. What'll it do?
Save the city, I hope. But when the blaze falls, run for it. Because the booby trap on the bomb downstairs is gonna get set off.
Will we survive?
Probably not. Now push.
We did it! Derval's best shot, and Meridian's still standing.
This isn't over. Derval said he'd make a VOD watch.
No way. To do that, he'd have to get into the palace, and that's too heavily guarded.
Get back there, just to be sure. I'm gonna look around. Maybe Derval's men left something behind when they planted that bomb.
I got it. Don't worry. If he tries for the palace, he's finished.
Investigate area. Supply crate.
Boot tracks, with just a bit of blaze in them.
Able-bodied adventurers, hurry up! Preferably get to the fire and shut up a bucket line! I'm not choosing. They even live on top of this. This is a good price. Only the finest like that.
What happened?
Haven't heard a blast like that since the liberation.
I have a matter of grace and beauty I would like to discuss with you.
There's smoke rising from the edge of the mesa. Are we under attack?
The tracks lead inside. Another one of Derval's hideouts.
तो क्या यहाँ कुछ मिलेगा? ये तो यहीं पे आकर रुक गया।
This must be where Derval assembled the detonator. He tunneled through the wall. Derval did find a way into the palace.
तो अब जाएं कैसे? ओके सही है। Oh, sorry.
Look at you, Avad. The wriggling runt of a maniac king. You robbed me of my right to kill your father, so I'll have to settle for you. I'm going to enjoy watching the Karja burn, even more because you'll be watching with me. Say goodbye to Meridian, Avad. Breathe in the stench, and choke on the ashes. Something's wrong. It didn't? I didn't hear anything.
There's a bit of smoke rising from the mesa's edge.
No! It should be a firestorm, not some belch from a charcoal burner!
ये लोग अपने आप उड़ जाएंगे।
What's this? Oh. You must be the Nora who bushwhacked my camp.
And disabled your bomb.
Did you now? Well, bomb or no bomb, I'm gonna splatter that throne with blood. First yours, then Avad's.
Intruder!
Why does Avad always have his ladies do the fighting?
Okay.
Can we finish this? I've got a sun god to kill. I've led an army. Killed kestrels and ravagers. A savage is nothing.
Night comes!
Why does Avad always have his ladies do the fighting? It's not over yet, Nora. Any good Oseram tinker will tell you. Always have a third plan.
Okay, ये दिक्कत पैदा करेगा।
Fighting these things because there's more in the way.
ओ लगी नहीं, अब लग गया। ओके अब नहीं लगी।
Those majestic, murderous Glinthawks.
अबे लगा नहीं।
Never do the work if you can get a machine to do it for you.
अबे
I hope you like fighting these things, because there's more in the way.
कोई काम खत्म? कोई और? दो और बचे। ये काम करते हैं, ये वाला ट्राई करते हैं। अब लगा दी। अब लगेगा।
Yes.
ओ चलो काम खत्म। ओ ये नहीं है, ये नहीं है। अबे लगा क्यों नहीं? And boom. कोई और? नहीं, सब लोग खत्म। पहले मैं बटोर लेता हूँ। ओके चलते, अब देखते हैं यहाँ पे क्या मिलता है। ओह ये तो यहाँ पे अभी तक रेंग रहा है। हेलो।
As much as I wish Ursa was here to kill you, I don't mind doing it for her.
Go ahead. I'm not afraid. Except that knowing you, Erend, you'll screw it up.
I know what you are afraid of. Going back to Mainspring in chains. Every clan in the claim wants you dead. And they know how to make it hurt. They'll even bid for the privilege.
It's just like you to get someone else to do your killing.
Shut up! You're at the Sun King's mercy now.
टॉक टू अवार्ड। अब भाई वो कहाँ मिलेगा?
Aloy, to say you have my gratitude feels woefully insufficient. You saved my life. You saved Meridian. And because of you, there will be justice for Ursa's murder. We can mourn her knowing the truth, without painful uncertainty. It's hard to imagine where we'd be without you. And I don't want to try. I hope you will consider staying in Meridian.
Were you and Ursa, you know...
I suppose it's obvious how I feel. How I felt about her. She didn't just give me advice. She gave me strength. But we couldn't be together. Relations between the Karja and Oseram and Meridian were unsteady as it was. The union of the Sun King and an Oseram warrior would have led to open revolt in the city. And probably war with the clans.
Did anyone know?
Only one. Dervahl. He wanted Ursa, but she rejected him. And so jealousy became yet another of his hateful motivations.
What exactly will happen to Dervahl?
For now, he'll languish in one of the old cells under the Sun Ring here in Meridian. As for what happens after we negotiate his extradition to Mainspring, I don't want to think about it. My father was very creative when it came to inflicting suffering. But some Oseram devices surpass even his imaginings. What a waste. Dervahl is a brilliant man. I wonder what he would have accomplished if it weren't for my father's cruelty.
Why do you want me to stay in Meridian?
I would think that would be obvious.
Not to me.
Huh. Well, to start with, you kept the city from going up in flames. You're strong, shrewd, and capable. I could use someone like you at my side.
It might be worth taking a moment to examine what you just said. You just lost Ursa, a woman who stood at your side and could easily be described as strong, shrewd, and capable. It's pretty clear how you felt about her. And now you're asking me to take her place. Is this a job offer or a proposition?
By the sun, you do indeed share much with Ursa, including a withering eye for foolishness. Please, accept my apologies. Seems I'm getting ahead of myself. I need some time to resolve my feelings. I will be forever grateful to you, Aloy. And in time, I'd like to get to know you better. Shall we leave it at that, then?
It's time for me to go.
Of course. I hope you find what you're after, Aloy. And if need be, I will come to your aid. As sure as the sun's rising.
चलो भैया एक से तो बात कर लिया, अब अगला किधर है?
Aloy, I was just thinking about Ursa. She would have killed Dervahl on the spot. I know it. That's why she went out to meet him in the first place, to put him down. But she also told me to grow up. I gotta admit it burned a little when she said that, but I'm trying to take it to heart. And I guess growing up means putting what you should do in front of what you want to do. Right?
You're asking me? I'm pretty sure you're older.
Yeah, but I don't act like it, do I?
You did with Dervahl.
Don't give me too much credit. Part of me still wants to wait for a quiet moment and wring his neck.
Yeah, but you won't. Because you're a good captain.
Come on, stop. You're gonna make me tear up.
So, after all this, what's next for errand vanguardsman?
Heading back to the claim for a while. I'll get in touch with my clan and we'll lay Ursa to rest properly. Like how she would have wanted. And by that I mean less chit-chat, more drinking.
What do you think the Oseram will do to Dervahl?
First off, they'll argue about it for a long time. But whatever they come up with, it won't be quick. I can live with that. In fact, I might just drop by his cell under the sun ring to remind him what's coming.
Well...
I know, you gotta go. Killers to track, machines to master, all before breakfast. You know what? When we met, I thought I was a big shot talking to a pretty girl hidden away in the middle of nowhere. And now I see that I was just lucky to get a minute of your time. Try not to forget about me while you're out there changing the world.
I'll always have a minute for you. Maybe even two.
Two? Huh. She likes me.
होगा भैया, अब लास्ट कौन बचा है? Go to the ruins, Maker's End. नहीं भाई, वो मिशन काफी ज्यादा हो जाएगा. कोई और टास्क करते हैं आज. साइड टास्क, अर्न, कलेक्टरल, ओके ठीक है. बैंडेड्स, ट्यूटोरियल, करप्टेड जोन 32 मिनट्स 32 चाहिए. ओके, ट्रॉफी अर्न, सेव मेरिडियन फ्रॉम द फो. आई थिंक FOE का मतलब ये होगा. ग्रेटर हंटर ग्राउंड. तो ये क्या चीज़ है? ओके ठीक है, ये कुछ टाइमर जैसा है. हाफ सन बॉक्स, क्योंकि मुझे भैया नहीं करना है. ये तो हम लोग कर चुके हैं, ये भी कर चुके हैं। ये क्या है? ऑल इन बैग। ये ट्राई करके देखते हैं वैसे ये है कहाँ पे। ओके, ये तो कुछ ज्यादा ही अंदर वाले एरिया में है। ठीक है, फिर आज के लिए ही करते हैं। आई होप ये कुछ ज्यादा लंबा ना हो। तो भैया फास्ट ट्रैवल। ओके, तो हम लोग यहाँ पे आ चुके हैं एंड मैंने असल में कुछ चालू नहीं किया था। क्या चालू किया था? हाँ चालू किया है। तो भाई उस तरफ
Keep that for later.
Please, I need your help.
कौन बुलाया? इसको क्या हो गया?
I need your help.
Everyone's talking about your victory at Devil's Grief. I'm honored you can spare me a moment.
What's the problem then? Trouble with your leg?
Forget about me. It's my daughter, Arana. She's in danger. She went after a scrapper near Mother's Cradle, and I fear for her life. I can't even stand up, let alone go after her. Will you help me find her?
Can't you ask a brave to look for her?
After everything the tribe's been through, there are so few braves left. Please, just find her.
Why would your daughter hunt a scrapper on her own?
It's my fault. I went after it first, and it tore up my leg. I barely got away, and I left a spear impaled in the machine. That spear was made by Adina, my mate, who died last year. It means everything to Arana. She went after the scrapper to get it back.
You said Arana went to Mother's Cradle?
Yes, southeast of here. I forbid her from going, but ever since her mother died, she's become impossible. Damn it, look at me. A widower, now a cripple. Father that can't find his daughter. Please, help me set things right.
I'll do what I can to help your daughter.
Make sure she's all right. I'm begging you.
क्या है यार, ये एक मिशन करने के चक्कर में दूसरा मिशन चालू हो गया। तो क्या करें अब? यहाँ पर हमें एक दूसरा मिशन बता रहा है जो कि ओ ये तो कुछ और ही बता रहा है। तो क्या बताए इसमें आखिर? In her mother's footstep, a wounded hurt asks Aloy to find her daughter. इसमें भी भाई हम लोग को मिलेगा स्पीयर डैमेज बूस्ट वगैरह, ये सब मिलेगा। तो भाई अभी के लिए इसको ही कर लेते हैं, ये भी पास में ही है, उससे ज़्यादा कुछ दूर नहीं है। तो भैया फास्ट ट्रैवल।
That must be Alana.
I'm stuck up
Seems
here!
like she's in trouble.
Can't get down! Help! Somebody, please! I'm surrounded!
बुदेल की चिल्ला कहाँ से रही है?
Please!
ओके समझ गया।
Get them! Finish them off!
Back to your business.
मेरे ख्याल से पहले मुझे इन सबको मारना होगा, फिर जो भी है।
Take those watchers down!
ठीक है। ओ भाई इतना भी पावर यूज नहीं करना है।
Yeah, teach him a lesson! Get them! Finish them off!
आजा राजा सामने आ। ये भी छुप गया। ओ
Take those targets
है
Thanks for
नीचे आ
saving me
सकती
from
है?
those machines. Thank you. I thought those watchers were gonna tear me apart.
Your father sent me after you. It's time to go home.
I figured. But I can't go back until I get my mother's spear from that scrapper.
That spear must mean a lot to you.
My mother made it not long before she died. I can't believe my father lost it.
He didn't mean to. Scrappers are dangerous.
I know. I just can't stand the idea that it might be gone forever.
Your father is worried sick about you.
He gets worried if I go 10 steps to relieve myself in the bushes.
He doesn't want to lose you, Alana.
I know. But I do wish he wouldn't yell at me so much.
How did you wind up in that tree?
I tracked the scrapper to Mother's cradle. Caught a glimpse of it too, but then a watcher saw me and called his pack. My oh, Mother, I'm just not a good enough hunter to get that spear back, am I?
I'll look for your spear.
You will? Oh, thank you.
Go find your father. His leg gave out while he was searching for you, just south of Mother's Heart.
Oh, no. Okay, I'll go to him right away. Thanks again.
ठीक हो भैया अब क्या करना है फॉलो दी ओके ठीक है आई होप यही रास्ता हो इन सबको उठा लेते हैं
Alana's trail ends here. Must be where she saw the scrapper. If I follow its tracks, I should be able to find that spear. Mother's cradle. The trail ends here. I'll bet it crossed the river. Better check the other side.
ओ यहाँ पे मशीन है दिख तो नहीं रहा कोई
There. First strike.
ओ एक और है एक और है एक और है
A well-made weapon. Arana will be happy to have it back.
और हम लोग उससे ज्यादा हैप्पी होंगे अगर हम लोग सब लोग पहले उठा ले सामान तो। पापा भैया सब लोग उठा लिए जो भी उठाना था। एंड अब जाना कहाँ पर है? ये कौन सी जगह है? रिटर्न टू द स्ट्रॉक। ओके चलो फैस्ट ट्रैवल करते हैं यहाँ से। वाइल लेट्स गो। ओके सो वी आर हियर एंड मिलना कहाँ पे था? ये रहा।
Oh, mother be praised! Aloy's back with the spear. First you send Arana back to me, and now you've got the spear. You've done so much for the Nora, and for our family.
I'm so glad to have my mother's spear back.
Your mother knew how to craft them. It's of exceptional make.
I'll never be the crafter she was, but she did pass along a few tricks. I'd be happy to take a look at your spear.
Thank you. It sounds like she was special. I'm sorry for your loss.
Well, because of you, I still have the spear to remember her by. She would have liked you. I know it.
ओके भैया तो ये भी हो चुका और लगता है ये पूरे गेम के एंड तक यहीं पे आराम से लेटे रहेंगे। एंड चलो चल के देखते भाई हम लोग को मिला क्या है इन्वेंट्री में। हाँ मुझे लगा ही था हम लोग के पास स्पीयर जैसी चीज आ चुकी है। खैर जो भी है तो भैया अपने पास स्किल्स आ चुके हैं 2, मतलब वही 2 करने के लिए 4 आ चुके हैं। ये क्या है? लो प्रोफाइल फर्दर रिड्यूस योर विजिबिलिटी टू एनिमी स्विच व्हेन क्राउचिंग। ठीक है और कुछ खास तो नहीं है तो आज के लिए भाई इसको यहीं पे एंड करते हैं। आगे क्वेस्ट हम लोग अगली बार जब अगले हफ्ते जब हम लोग आएंगे तो भाई ये जो क्वेस्ट है हम लोग करेंगे इसमें हम लोग को 7000 एक्सपीरियंस मिलेंगे प्लस 1 स्किल पॉइंट मिलेंगे। सो हाँ जो भी है तो थैंक यू सो मच फॉर वॉचिंग आज का वीडियो। बस यहीं तक। आई होप आपको मजा आया होगा। देखा जाए तो आज का थोड़ा हम लोग ने पिछली बार का जो था मिशन वो हम लोग ने कंप्लीट किया और एक साइड टास्क कंप्लीट किया। बस इतने में ही भाई अपना टाइम हो चुका था अच्छा खासा। तो अब क्या ही कर सकते हैं 50 मिनट हो चुके हैं मुझे रिकॉर्डिंग करते हुए। तो हाँ तो अगर आज का मेरा वीडियो पसंद कर रहा गेम प्ले पसंद आया तो वीडियो को लाइक ठोको। नए होप पहले हमारे चल या फिर वीडियो को देख रहे हो प्लीज सब्सक्राइब ठोको शेयर फॉर लोग के साथ एंड प्रेस अगेन फॉर डेली अपडेट्स। तो अगले हफ्ते से फिर मुलाकात होगी होराइजन जीरो डॉन कंप्लीट एडिशन के किसी और एकदम ऐसे ही इमोशनल कर देने वाले या फिर एक्शन से भरपूर वीडियो के साथ। तो तब तक के लिए टाटा बाय।